This is the story of a 9-year-old girl who left home in the middle of the night, walked down a highway during a heavy rainstorm, and was never seen again. Her name was Asha Degree. Okay guys, if today is your first time of coming across my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any of our upcoming posts. On the night Asha disappeared, a powerful rainstorm was moving through her town in Shelby, North Carolina. The rain was heavy, the wind was strong, and the temperature was so cold. Asha's father was working the night shift that evening. Around 2 a.m., he returned home and checked on both of his children to make sure they were still asleep. During the early morning hours between that 2 a.m. and 6:30 a.m., Asha quietly got out of bed. She took a book bag that had already been packed ahead of time, containing clothes and other personal items, and she also carried a small purse. At around 4 a.m., Asha left her house on her own, stepping into the darkness and the pouring rain. By the next morning, her family knew something was alright. As the search began, information started to come in. Two separate drivers later reported seeing a small girl matching Asha's description, walking alone along a highway 18 during the early morning hours. It is important to understand the conditions that night. Darkness still covered the area, heavy rain was pouring down, and visibility was extremely low. The road was difficult to see, and yet, despite all this, the child was seen walking alone along the side of the road. Neither driver reported what they saw at the time. It wasn't until the next day, after news spread that a 9-year-old girl was missing, that they contacted the authorities. So one of the drivers stated that he became concerned and turned his vehicle around to check on the child. Then when he did, the girl appeared frightened and ran up the road toward a wooded area. To this day, investigators had never been able to say with complete certainty that the child seen on the highway was Asha. However, the timing, location, and the description closely matched her. Search teams focused on the area where the girl was seen running in the woods nearby. They discovered a small storage shed. Inside the shed were candy wrappers and several personal items. Asha's parents later confirmed that these items belonged to her. About 18 months later, another major discovery was made. Asha's book bag, the same one she carried when she left her house, was found at a construction site miles away from her home. The bag had been buried and was wrapped inside 2 trash bags. When the backpack was examined, reports varied about its contents. Like some items were confirmed to belong to Asha, including clothing and personal belongings. Other items found inside could not be completely confirmed as hers. So because of this, many details surrounding the backpack have never been fully explained to the public. Years later, in 2016, investigators released information about a vehicle they believe may be connected to Asha's disappearance. Beyond that announcement, very little new information has been shared. Asha Degree disappeared on February 14, 2000, which is Valentine's Day, and also was her parents' wedding anniversary. More than 2 decades later, her disappearance remains one of the most haunting missing child cases in the United States. Age progress images have been created to show what Asha might look like today as investigators continue to ask the public for her. Asha was 9 years old when she vanished, and to this day, no one knows what truly happened to her. And that's everything we know about the disappearance of Asha Degree. No confirmed sightings, no clear answers, and just questions that have lasted for over 2 decades. If this is your first time of hearing about Asha, please remember her face and her name. And if you believe stories like this deserve attention, please share the video. And you never know who might know something or remember something that could finally bring answers. So thank you for staying to the end of the video, and do not forget to turn on your notification because we are bringing more stories like this.